And counsel, your appearance, please.
Attorney Corey Westmoreland appearing on behalf of Mr. Hill. Mr. Hill, would you please state your name for the record?
Brandon Hill.
All right, thank you. Today's the day for the arraignment in this matter based upon your client's arrest, and counsel asks the arraignment.
At this time, Judge, we are prepared to waive the formal reading. My client stands mute.
Or waive the formal reading, enter a plea of not guilty for purpose of the arraignment, schedule this matter for pretrial September 19th at 10:30 a.m. And counsel adds to bond.
Your Honor, I would like you to know that Mr. Hill currently resides in River Rouge. He is currently working as a caregiver for his mother. He's not currently on probation or parole. He does not have any other pending matters out of any other jurisdiction at this time. And after speaking with him this morning, he did assure me that he would be appearing at all future court dates, and he has no history of absconding from any honorable court. I would just ask that all that be taken into account when assessing a bond on behalf of Mr. Hill.
Okay, and so Mr. Hill, you're not on probation or parole anywhere?
No. No. I say that proudly.
Okay. And so what happened with your most recent matter out of River Rouge?
What do you mean?
August of 22, it shows traffic offense ordinance violation.
No, here, take this. This guy waved.
And also April 27th of 22.
No. That's is all taken care of.
Okay, I was just asking what had happened with that. And do you have any?
I apologize. I misunderstood you.
Okay, do you have an issue with standing up, sir?
Yeah, I'm having an issue with standing up right now.
What's that issue?
I wish I can, I don't know.
Right, guys, buckle up. Mr. Hill enters the courtroom with confidence, claiming he's a caregiver and clear of trouble, but the judge's radar is sharp. She checks his record, and his tone shifts fast. Then curveball, he can't stand. Why? He says it's because he's not wearing pants. You've heard that right? It's an awkward moment that flips the courtroom energy instantly, and the judge, she doesn't miss a beat.
Draws.
Do you have a back issue? Do you have a leg issue, a foot issue? Or where they're not quite sure?
I have a leg issue right now.
Okay, and so is it broken? What's going on?
I'll try and stand up. Okay.
Sir, I'm just trying to figure out. Oh, do you not have pants on?
That's one of the reasons.
Oh, okay. You can sit that down, sir. I was just curious. It was unusual for somebody to be sitting down, so that explains that. Okay. Have you ever failed to appear in court, sir?
Well, that's obvious, ma'am. Yes, I have.
Why is that obvious?
I'm sure if you have register of actions, you can look at that and see that I had an issue before. But
Have you since cleared?
I haven't had an issue. I haven't had an issue since.
Have you since cleared it up, sir?
Pardon?
Have you since taken care of the matters that you failed to appear for?
Yes. Yes. Everything's taken care of.
Okay. And sir, if you were to test today, what's in your system?
Excuse me? Why is that relevant?
Sir, because the court has to determine bond and bond conditions. And so given the charges, sir, the court finds that relevant.
Okay, I just asked.
So if you were to test, what would be detected in your system?
Oh, nothing.
And if it was something that was not nothing, what would that something be?
I would say nothing.
Okay. And you're a caregiver for your parents?
Yes. Yes.
And do you receive compensation for that, sir?
My spouse does. But I have to relieve her because it's a full-time care.
Wait, I'm sorry. Your spouse?
Yes,
Is the caregiver and gets paid for that, but you're the caregiver?
we're both the caregiver. They don't give us enough money. They don't give us enough money.
Okay. And what is your spouse's name?
Angela DiMaggio.
All right.
Things only get messier. Mr. Hill fumbles through stories traffic violations, misunderstandings, and failed court appearances. Then it gets bizarre. He hesitates to explain basic facts, dodges questions about his income, and brings up his spouse being paid for caregiving. The judge stays composed, but the picture she's seeing isn't good. Bottom line, the court hits him with a $5,000 bond and sets the next date in stone.
Based on the nature of the charges, based on the criminal history, the court's going to indicate a $5,000 10% bond. In the event you post bond 3 not to possess or consume any alcohol or drugs unless prescribed, and we'll see you back on September 19th.
Thank you, Your Honor.
500, she said?
Thank you. The matter of David Minor Reed, 222322.
Good morning, Your Honor. Mr. Shepke, bring me up my client who approaches me standing.
Thank you. And your name, sir?
David Minor Reed.
All right, thank you. Today is the date scheduled for the probation violation. Mr. Minor Reed is on probation for assault and battery, and it's alleged that you tested positive for alcohol on August 8th, and this would be technical violation number 2.
Yes, Your Honor. I've had an opportunity to review the allegations and my client's right to a hearing that will not be necessary. We're ready to proceed.
All right, sir, please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear from the testimony about to give this matter the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. And you heard the plea that your attorney placed on the record, correct?
Yes.
As to the allegation you tested positive for alcohol on August 8th, how do you plead?
Guilty.
You gone over your advice of rights for probation violation purposes, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you understood all of those rights.
Yes, Your Honor.
You also understand the possible penalty as a result of your plea.
Yes, Your Honor.
The recommendations for you to continue and complete out terms of probation, revoke under advisement status, pay a $50 probation violation fee, attend outpatient, and 30 days on the alcohol tether.
Yes.
You understand that's only a recommendation. This court does not have to follow that recommendation in full. We only follow it in part or otherwise. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
You also understand that by entering into a plea, you'll be waiving your right to having a contested hearing.
Yes, Your Honor.
And despite knowing all that, you still want to continue with your plea.
Yes.
Anybody promise you anything, threaten you, or coerce you in any way for you to enter into a plea?
No.
Counsel, you can please refer to your client.
Yes, I'd like to direct your attention to August 8th, 2023. As ordered by probation, did you submit yourself to a test for drugs and alcohol? Yes. And on that date, did it indicate the use of alcohol? Yes. Satisfied, Your Honor.
The court is also satisfied the plea is knowing, voluntary, and factually accurate. The court will accept your plea to the probation violation. Indicate technical violation number 2. And council asks for the recommendation.
Your Honor, I respect the request to be adopted. I had a conversation with my client as to the use of the alcohol. He indicated, and he did show me a variety of different medicines that he was taking that did in fact have alcohol in it, but I told him that it does not matter whether he had alcohol on purpose, on accident, through medicine, or through a beer. If these tests are designed to reflect whether sobriety is being maintained. I saw the terms and conditions. I believe they are appropriate. Obviously, going forward, he understands that any sort of other violations, no matter what the reason, could have strict and not harsher consequences. Based on that recommendation, Judge, I ask that the take consideration is adopted by the court. Thank you, Judge.
Okay. Sir, on the date of your offense, you consumed quite a bit of alcohol.
Yes, Your Honor.
And as a condition of your probation, this court indicated for you not to use any alcohol.
Yeah.
Did you think that I wasn't serious?
Oh, I understand, but I know that the date that I failed the second violation, I was taking medication around that time.
What medication?
Well, I was burnt at work, I had 3rd-degree burns. I was taking a cream that silver sulfate cream that contained alcohol in it. I had allergy problems, so I was taking Benadryl and NyQuil around that time too.
Now it's Mr. Reed's turn. He's in for a probation violation after testing positive for alcohol just 2 weeks after his last one. He blames it on cold meds and a cream for Burns' claims he didn't think it was serious. But the judge isn't playing. She reminds him, it doesn't matter if it's beer or Benadryl alcohol is alcohol. If he slips again, it's mandatory jail. This isn't just a slap on the wrist. It's a final warning.
Did you notify your probation officer at any point, sir, regarding your medication that you begun taking?
No, Your Honor, I didn't think that I had to for like cough medicine or medicine or anything.
Yes, sir. You need to notify your probation officer anytime you begin any medication. This is now your second alcohol violation of probation.
Yes.
Your last one, you just pled guilty July 24th, and then 2 weeks later, you're testing positive again for alcohol.
Right.
And so, do you have your prescription cream?
I don't have like with me, but it's at home.
What is the name of the cream?
Silver sulfate.
Silver sulfate?
And Judge, it does look like it has sterile alcohol in it, but again, we're not having a hearing in which we're contesting that was due to medicine, it was a violation. He understands the ramifications. It's really, why we're not trying to push it beyond the hearing, because at the end of the day, it was the result that ultimately brought him here for the violation. But he did show me the medicine that did have alcohol in it, but it's irrelevant for the purposes of today's proceeding.
Well, and I can appreciate that, counsel. However, the concern this court has is that this is now your client's second alcohol-related violation. Just 2 weeks after the last time this court accepted your client's plea of guilty, and his initial charge was based upon his intoxication. And so I have serious concerns that your client cannot use alcohol. Sir, do you have seasonal allergies?
Well, it was just a cold, like my kids get sick and pass
Or you
on.
said you had allergies?
Yeah, like I was taking like allergy medicine, like in the morning, like Benadryl, like clear my nose.
Sir, in the event you don't think that I'm serious, if you have any other violation, it's mandatory jail. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Medicine, topical cream, anything, it's mandatory jail. If for some reason you have something prescribed to you, then you need to submit that to probation.
Yes, sir.
And if you read your entire documents, all of your documents that you receive from probation, you will see that you cannot use any medication that contains alcohol. If you're prescribed something that contains alcohol, you must provide that to probation.
Yes, Your Honor.
So I'm going to indicate that you're continuing to complete all terms of probation. We're revoking your under advisement status. $50 probation violation fee, 30 days on the alcohol tether. You're to attend outpatient treatment. The court's going to also indicate 10 days jail. I'm going to suspend that with a jail review. If you're tested today, sir, what's in your system?
Nothing, Your Honor.
The jail review will be October 10th.
The judge lays it down hard. She points to Reed's detox history, his recent alcohol use, and his shaky excuses. He admits to using NyQuil and a medicated cream but didn't report it. That's a violation, plain and simple. Now he's facing tighter probation, alcohol tether, outpatient treatment, and a suspended 10-day jail sentence hanging over his head. One more mistake, and it's over. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next